Hello, Earth and Air signs. Welcome to your weekly reading. It's really terrible, the recording on this. It's just weird. But anyways, my name's Ash. If you want to hop ahead, we are doing it in order of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So if you want to bump ahead to your reading, go to the pinned comments below. Click on your timestamp for your sign. But we're going to start off with Capricorn. And welcome, Capricorn, to your weekly generalized reading for the week. I just want to... Oh, it looks so terrible once it started recording. It's weird. Anyways, welcome to your weekly reading. It can run the gambit, my dears. Take it where it resonates. It can be the career, finance, family, friendships, romance. Take it where it resonates for you. And if it does, I ask that you click like, subscribe, and share. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. This is going to be your weekly reading. Again, Capricorns. One more. Okay, Capricorns for the week. The lighting in here is terrible. Like, absolutely terrible. Okay, so you guys have the Ace of Wands reversed, as well as the Five of Wands, Leo. You also have the Ten of Wands reversed, Sagittarius. So you guys are definitely dealing with some fiery energy this week. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to see what I can do with you guys to make it a little bit better, even if not by much. Even if we got to do the readings weirdly, we'll do that. That's a little bit better. Anyways, so we're going to do it like this. So you guys are noticing that there's a lot of stalling and things aren't coming to completion for you when it comes to your goals or even getting off the ground. And that's because of a lot of people that you're dealing with. It could be causing useless petty arguments, whether it's at work and relationships. It's definitely causing you issues in your life right now. Now, Capricorns, in the past, we have the Page of Swords. So this is someone who's really strong. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could be you, but it's all about action and making future headway for yourself. Your advice for this week is strength reversed. Again, Leo. So it's tempering, not poking the lion, whether that's you or somebody else. That's my cat back there, in case you're wondering what that is. He's a pain in my ass, but I love him. Anyways. So watch your strength level this week. You don't want to overdo it, and you also don't want to deal with a lot of fiery personalities that could be causing you issues. Now, in the first few days of the week, you have the Queen of Cups reversed. Cancer. It's all about, those emotions being tested and feeling like they're not in balance. You might even feel like you're nagging at people or, hanging off people, needing to depend on other people for your emotional reassurance, that sort of thing. Where you're at right now is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And this is all about putting yourself first. This is a card of Libra. Actually, no, it's not. It's your guy's card. It's Capricorn. Never mind. I've got my elements flipped around here. But anyways, yeah, it's all about putting yourself first. That's what's going to be important for you. No, the essence around you is out of judgment. We already know that. With things not moving in the right direction for you, could be dealing with really dogmatic type people too, things not going your way. And that's your fear, King of Pentacles, where you're going to be at risk, things aren't going to be happening for you, a lot of more stalls. But you know what, by the end of the week, give yourself a chance. Your Capricorns, you got death, Scorpio, all about change and rebirth. So even though things seem stressful and you could be dealing with some pretty strong personalities and having your emotions tested this week, actually it looks like you're going to have some pretty good changes by the end. But make sure you put yourself first. Keep that strength built up for you. It's going to be good for you. Okay, so now we're going to pull a few oracles for you. Capricorns for the week. Okay, so you guys have ancestors. The love and legacy of your DNA. Your strength is in you. It's something that's been bred inside of you. This courage, this strength, this intelligence. Know that it's there and trust that it's there. It's bred inside of you. You also have the spider, which is totally gross, but has a great symbology behind it, or symbolism, community and web weaving. So the spider, which we do not need to keep looking at, is all about using your community resources and the people that are healthy around you to help you grow. And it's also about weaving your own fate, like the Norns from Norse mythology. And you end up with joy, like Wenyo, the rune, rejoicing in the present. It's about enjoying the moment, it's not just a destination, it's a journey. So I always say that, but it's because it's true. All right. I hope you have a wonderful week, my dears, and I will see you next week, Capricorns. Next, we have Taurus. So, welcome, Taurus, to your weekly reading. Yes, I am on the floor now. Lighting is a bitch, actually. Oh, scared the crap out of my cat. Let's see if I can lift you up a little bit higher. Get a little bit more comfortable for me. A little bit more, even. There we go. Anyways, I could just put you on the table like a normal person, but I don't feel like it. So, Taurus, back to the moment. Welcome to your weekly generalized reading for the week. Like I just said, the week. Take it where it resonates for you. It can be to do with career and finance, family, friendships, love, and romance. And if it does resonate for you, I just ask that you click like and subscribe. Click that bell to get notifications. If you do want to book a private reading with me, though, you can do so in the description box below. Okay. So we have just left Taurus season and are now in Gemini. Let's see what this week has in store for you guys. I feel like I have a fuzz on my face. I hate when that happens. You can like feel it, and it's like you know it's there. You know it's there, bastard. You get like little hints of it, and it's like, anyways. Okay. Couple more. Okay. Taurus for the week. You guys have the Knight of Wands reversed as well as the Last Judgment. So a lot of you are noticing there is totally not any movement at all. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. But this is because of, excuse me, no, because of Fortitude, number 13. And also a card of Capricorn, number 4 Pentacles. So it's all about going within. It almost seems like you guys are holding things off. Some of you just aren't huge on changes. A lot of you can't with the virus, so you're making the best of a bad situation. And a lot of you are in this gestation period where you're going to come out when you're ready and kind of have, guns blazing, so to speak. Now, in the past, you have the Knight of Pentacles, so you know that you have to put yourself first. And that's something you guys seem to be trying to do, to come together with now. And you're coming in with a card of Pisces this week. It's going to be all about your emotional well-being and walking away from that which doesn't serve you anymore. Now, in the first few days of the week, you've got a card of Scorpio. Sorry, my cat's staring at me, giving me a dirty look because I didn't feed him for the 3rd time this morning. And with this card of Scorpio, you just want to make sure that, you're living more in the present moment, enjoying the past and seeing where you come from, but not living in that moment. Realize what's going on in the present. Because where you're at right now is the Princess of Pentacles. It's new opportunity, it's growth, it's change, it's a want to learn and grow as a person. But a lot of you are feeling stuck right now, if not even feeling like you're about to sort of hit the fan because you're not able to give back to people the way you'd like. Possibly, well, the one is your guy's card, Taurus. The other one is Gemini. for the energy around you. Your hopes and fears is being too busy, as per usual, to put the time and energy into what you want. But by the end of the week, you get the King of Cups, Pisces. So you guys are definitely going to be in a more balanced state emotionally and feeling more ready to tackle your goals. For those of you that are feeling off kilter, just make sure you're putting yourself first and that you're not holding off because of fear or not wanting things to change, because life changes. That's how it is. You may as well enjoy it as it goes. All right, so let's pull you guys a few oracles too. Taurus for the week. Okay, so synergy and healing, cauldron. So it's all about putting that perfect mix together so that what you're doing when you're in your off time or taking this rest period is really conserving yourself so that you can come out even stronger than before. And you've got the black cat, fortune meets opportunity, like Lady Fortuna, Wheel of Fortune. This is your time to shine, Taurus. So if you have something you need to do, this will be the time to do it. In Werewolf, exploring wildness. Don't be afraid to get out there and really howl at the moon and just let it out and be crazy. Don't hold back who you are for anybody. Taurus, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. And now, last but not least, for the earth signs, we have Virgos. So welcome, Virgos, to your overall weekly reading. If you find it resonates, ask that you click like, subscribe. And if you did want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. But Virgos, this is an overall general reading for the week. Like I said, it can encompass work and finance. It can be family, friendships, coworkers, romance. Take it where it resonates for you guys. You guys are the Hermit, as well as 8, 9, 10, and King of Pentacles. I'm going to use the Starman Tarot with you, as well as pull you a few Halloween oracles from Stacey DeMarco's deck. The Halloween Oracle. And yes, I'm on the floor. Don't ask. It's 1:30 and I don't feel like getting into it again. And yes, I could be sitting at the table that's right behind me. I'm well aware. Okay. All right. Virgos for the week. Let's see where you're at, my dears. So we have the Four of Swords, which is Libra, reversed, as well as the Five of Swords, which is Aquarius. So you guys are really putting up a fight and not wanting to rest the way you guys should, which is nothing new for you guys. And that's because of a new emotional, basically it's because of Ace of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You don't have to be, but it's showing that that new emotional beginning, that restart, that sort of something that you wanted to start emotionally for you wasn't happening. So now you guys are kind of kicking yourself into high gear. In the past, Ten of Swords, feels like things fell around you. You could have been dealing with the Gemini, but kind of like things were hitting rock bottom for you. And now you're trying to come out of that. Now your advice this week is the Empress reversed. Venus, Taurus. Technically Venus is you guys too, but basically it's saying, what you bring into fruition, make sure it's what you want. Don't rely solely off emotions or just in the possession sense. Definitely bring into fruition things that are going to be good for you long term. In the first few days of the week, you have the Princess of Swords. So it's all about that smart intellectual opportunities, paying attention. If it's business you're looking into, definitely check in the first few days of the week. But you're at the Two of Pentacles right now, Capricorn, where things are starting to become a little bit more stable for you if they've been unclear. But the energy around you is Three of Swords, Libra, and it's reversed. So some people could be coming out of some sort of grief or loss, or you could be dealing with somebody who's dwelling in it too. And that you're worried that, you're putting your energy towards things and sacrificing yourself for people that don't really matter. And at the end of the week, you get the world reversed. Purely and simply, not because of hard work, but because of negativity around you, because you guys have a hard time balancing that and trying to make sure you get the rest you need while still staying on top of the things you need to get done. Okay. So let's pull a few oracles for you, Virgos. Virgos for the week. So the first one you got is Skeleton Strength, card of Leo. Use that vivaciousness, the strength, that courage inside of you, sign right before you, and use that creativity and that kind of going out there on a limb to really bring in the resources you need. Because next you have the spider, which is gross, but it's community and web weaving. So it's all about weaving your own fate, like the Norns in Norse mythology, but it's also about relying on your community and not being afraid to ask for help. And you end with the lamp, remembrance, remembering who you are and where you come from and how far you've grown. Don't dwell in the past, of course, but realize how awesome you guys have done over the years and be proud of yourself. So, Virgos, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week. All right, so next we are on to the air signs Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We're going to start with Libras. So, welcome to your weekly reading, Libras. This is your generalized reading for the week. It can be career, finance, love, romance, family, friendships, coworkers. Take it where it resonates for you. If it does, I ask that you click like and subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. I'm going to use the Crow Tarot with you guys, Libras, as well as pull a few Stacey DeMarco's Halloween Oracle cards for you, too, when I'm done. So you guys are Libra, you are Justice. You are also the Queen, 2, 3, and 4 of Swords. Just in case you're wondering. Okay, there we go. Let's see what Libras are at for the week. You have the 5 of Swords reversed. That's Aquarius. As well as the 7 of Cups, Scorpio, upright. And the Devil, Capricorn. So it seems like for some of you, kind of looking back over the past where you've come from, feeling a little stuck, trying to heal from codependent situations. Doesn't have to be. I know a lot of times the devil's all about drugs and addiction, but it doesn't have to be. It can be codependence. It can be something where, you know, you let yourself go above and beyond society's norms of what they expected of you. And in the past, it was all about putting yourself first because you had a little bit of a fiery temper with the card of what do you call it? Oh Lord, with the card of Aries reversed. So that stubborn side of you might have shown or dealt with someone who's stubborn, but you're going into this week with the King of Wands reversed. So it's all about watching that fiery attitude, those people that are going to try to push you and tell you what you need to do and try to control you. And on the first few days of the week, you have the Sun, which is Leo again. So definitely think a lot of you could be dealing with Leos, but you don't have to be. But it's just showing this sort of energized state of mind. If some of you have been sick, you're going to be feeling better. You're going to notice that there's just more vitality and excitement for life. And where you're at right now is the 7 of Swords. It's all about walking away from what doesn't serve you anymore and figuring out what's best for you. And I like that. That's card of Aquarius as well. The energy around you is that of judgment. So it's going to be about change. And for you guys, I love this because your fear may be the Queen of Pentacles reversed, where you need to take care of yourselves more. We're dealing with a Capricorn, but you end up with card of Gemini, King of Swords, right on top where you should be. Libras, you are kicking ass. You are a mentalist. You are smart. You are methodical in your thinking, and you get the job done. You're hard workers, and that is shown this week that despite what you may deal with, you can persevere like a boss. So let's pull a few oracles for you guys. Libras for the week. Oh, I like that. Perfect for you guys. Okay. So you have Libra, Jesus, vampire, emotional intelligence. So we all know those psychic vampires where they like you come around them and that energy just sucks the whole room dry. You walk in the room with them, and depending on their mood, it makes or breaks the conversation, right? And they can literally drain you dry in the sense of energy and just happiness. Watch that you're not one of those people, but also watch that you're not surrounding yourself with those people because that's not good for your health. Next, you have the skull of light, illumination. It's being honest with yourself and seeing things for what they really are and really seeing how you're being treated and how you're treating yourself. And this is the mummy, all about change. It's removing that wrapping and realizing what needs to happen to make yourself more happier in the future. So, Libras, I hope you have a wonderful week. I will see you next time. Okay, Aquarius, you are up, my dears. Aquarius is 5, 6, 7, and Knight of Swords, as well as the Star card in the Major Arcana. I'm going to use the Starman Tarot with you guys, as well as pull a few oracles from Stacey DeMarco's Halloween Oracle. But this is going to be your guys' generalized reading for the week. So take it where it resonates for you guys. If it does, I ask that you click like, subscribe. If you do want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. All right. I do not normally get that all lighted so fast. So now you're going to have to wait for me to catch up with the cards. Okay, Aquarius. It's the most obnoxious sounding noise ever. Okay. And one more, Aquarius. Okay. So you guys have the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius, as well as the Five of Swords, which is you guys. So it's all about fighting for what you want. And a lot of it's put on your own shoulders for you to have to do it. If there's something you want, you got to do it. And that's because of the Three of Wands, Aries. A lot of you, because this is reversed, have to go about things differently. Oh, it's warm in here. Because the way you're doing it just obviously isn't working, right? So you're going to have to come up with a plan B. A lot of you have taken bad advice, just made bad decisions, or you're feeling a delay on your plans. So just look for other options that might be available to you guys. Now, in the past, that shows because you had the Empress reversed, right? Card of Venus, Taurus. So it's showing here, Aquarius, things you want are not coming to fruition the way you'd like them to. There seems to be repeating patterns. And if you want to change, then you're going to have to change something up because your advice this week is card of Libra, Four of Swords reversed. It's all about making sure you're not resting this week. You want to change, you got to be the change that you want to see because you have the Seven of Cups, Pisces, or no, sorry, Scorpio, for the first few days of the week, where you're moving away from that which doesn't serve you anymore towards things that are going to be of more service to you. You know, people from your past coming back, really remembering where you came from. This is where you're at right now is Eight of Wands reverse, Sagittarius. Things not going the way you'd like, things slowing down and happening around you. And that leaves the Five of Wands, Leo, around you. Petty arguing and bickering, drama, all the stupid stuff people don't like. And that shows because your fear is Six of Cups reversed. Again, Scorpio, you want to have more emotional stability. But by the end of the week, you have the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius, where things yet again are not moving in the direction you'd like because you're putting all this stress on your shoulders and creating all these issues that really don't need to be there. They seem to be more of your mindset. Instead of just letting things go, you just keep going for it and digging and creating more problems for yourself. All right. Let's see what we get for Aquarius for the week. All right, Aquarius, we have midnight, the most magical hour of all. It's being aware of the times of which things open up and clarity comes to you, and really be honest with yourself and don't hold back when it comes to what it is you need to know. Then you have Lady de los Muertos, acceptance and equality. Accepting yourself, accepting other people, accepting situations for what they are. They don't always turn the way we want, but we can't try to control it. In graveyard, unnecessary fear. This is the unnecessary worry and stress that you're putting on your shoulders, Aquarius. You may as well just give in and enjoy life and stick to what's positive around you. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. All right, Geminis, you are up, my dears. Last but not least, Geminis are 8, 9, 10, and the King of Swords, as well as the Lovers in the Major Arcana. So this is your overall general reading. If it resonates, please click like, subscribe, and if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. But I'm going to use the Hermetic Tarot with you guys, as well as pull a few oracles from, oh God, I said a brain fart, Stacey DeMarco's Halloween Oracle. There we go. Okay. Here. So like I said, it's generalized. It can be career, finance, romance, family, friendships, coworkers, to get where it resonates for you. We just have a few more to go. Geminis for the week. Okay, let's see what we got for you guys. So we have the Seven of Swords reversed, which is Aquarius, as well as the Eight of Pentacles, Virgos, reversed, but the Knight of Pentacles upright, which is Taurus. So it seems like you guys are really vying for what it is you want goal-wise. And that's because you're not getting what you want. So you're trying to come at things differently, which I really like, Geminis. You guys are really smart. You're, to me, Sagittarius is a branch off you guys where you're the learners more around home, really crazy, smart, dualistic here at home. Sagittarius is the same, but they tend to branch out more. So this is really cool to see for you guys. You guys are kicking ass looking at your different options of how things are going to play out because your emotions were tested in the past, possibly with a Cancer. But your advice this week is the Star card, and it is of Aquarius. It's letting things sort of renew itself and bring in that excitement and love and let that happen and trust and know that it's good for you. Because in the first couple of days of the week, you have the universe, which is like the world. So it's things coming to completion, feeling like things are finally going the way you'd like them to. Now, where you're at right now is the Queen of Pentacles reversed, card of Capricorn. So a lot of you are thinking realistically instead of with your heart, and it might be hard at this time, but the energy around you is that of Leo, the sun. So it's this fiery, new, burning energy, this excitement, this newness. So let it come in and trust that it's there for you and enjoy it. Because your hope is the Magician, and that's exactly what you want to get this week. And you have the Six of Swords, so you can walk away from anything that doesn't serve you, the card of Aquarius at the end of the week. But you have a lot of amazing things coming in, Gemini, and you are moving towards calmer waters that are going to be better for you than ever before. So let's see what we get for you for some oracles. Gemini. So you have graveyard, unnecessary fear. It's letting the good things come in and not doing that Queen of Swords thing we do where, we'll do the work or let things come in, but then we have that fear that it's not going to work out. Try to diminish that fear if you can. Because you have Barmbrack, sweetness and synergy. It's focusing on the positive, bringing in the good things, the sweet spots, the things that you're passionate about, and that will bring in more of the same. And you end the week off with eternal love. Love, and it transcends physical death. So for some of you, this is your love card. This is also Gemini, your guys' card in a sense with the lovers. It's making important decisions about love, the things you're most passionate about. So I hope you guys, Gemini, have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.